Hello, everybody. Welcome to a very new thing that I will be performing here. From this point on, every video that is in relations to an update progress video will now have my voice narrating it instead of just plain old Sonic music. There will still be sounds in the game. You can hear the music in the background if you just listen closely. Whenever it plays again, because I just realized it stopped playing. So it's not just my voice. Do not worry on that. So I'm just going to go over here and explain what I have planned and what I am exactly working on currently. So, it's not much changed. It's just the update logs, Work in progress will be work in progress for a good amount of time still. Files is what I'm going to be working on right now. It doesn't do anything yet, but that is what I have planned on working on next for the physics. Plan on re-adding customization and custom LCs and having it saved under a new system that works more efficiently than the old one. You have your pre-mades here and you have your unlocks, and here is a map selection system that I failed to show you guys beforehand. So what the map selection system does is when you select a map, it'll load it in here so you can preview it, in a simple way here. Once that finished loading in, as you can see, it rotates around the map so you can get an idea as to what the map that you are entering looks like, so that you aren't going to enter a map blindly. It's like, oh, I know what this place looks like. I may add some buttons here in the corner or on the bottom, which are like 1, 2, 3. So you can have like different camera angles. Like if you press 1, you have like a camera angle of that island or the distance. Press 2, you have this angle. Press 3, you have another angle. I may do this, however, I can't assure you that I will because, I'm not confident that I would do that. I would like to do it, however. So if I'm not feeling rushed by the end of the progress updates, I'll probably try to add that in. There's also Cash Town, which is actually a VIP only map. So if you do not have VIP, this straight up just won't show up at all. So I'm going to demonstrate what happens. So you can press spawn, it'll load your map in, and it'll load your player in. Cash Town is actually based on an old game I had, an old project I had, Cash City. So I decided to just take parts of the map and to remake it. Ignore the missing thing. Roblox's unions decided to just hide the wall that was there, but this is the garage from the custom character design. There will be a green screen here for you to take your pictures. I am going to have simple little buttons here on this table where you can change the lighting of the lamps here. Now I'm also going to add it so that you can click on this to turn off the actual room lights. However, that will take a bit of time, but I'm pretty sure it won't delay me by much. It's a simple map. I do need to fix the physics, though. I do intend on actually changing the physics before the final release. So the physics you see now are not the final build, and I feel as if that is needed to say. You can also home chain across the entire map if you really wanted to. It's a fun little thing. I figured it'd be better than nothing. All right, so let me explain how the side UI will be working. The map side button will be swapped out for a radar button. The reason why I am doing this is because I've realized that you actually need to be able to find out where the players are sometimes. So I also have to fix this. This is a bit off-centered. But I realized that sometimes it's kind of hard to find players in a game, so you'll be able to just click map. So you click map, it'll turn on, well, you'll click radar, right now it says map, but you'll click radar, it'll turn on, and you'll get little icons on your screen showing you where the nearest player is. Well, I mean, it'll show you where all the players are, and it'll tell you how far they are from you. Simple donation, it's the same thing, I'm no longer doing the actual 3D token system, as that actually tends to lag a bit, so I'm going to be sticking with a simple UI, simple sleek UI. Hopefully you guys do not mind that. There will be an accessory shop where you can buy accessories. Simple as that. You can buy in currency too, and there will be special accessories which you'll be able to buy with Robux. However, the reason why these special accessories are different is because they will be animated compared to the other accessories. So you may have simple accessories here, however, you might have spider legs that actually move in a way, you know. You might have like cool star effects, like, you know, a halo of stars around you, you know. Simple things like this. Accessories that are animated and feel like they had more effort put into them, as they did. Then the next part is the simple little avatar button, which will allow you to change your character's accessories in game, change your character's animations in game, change your name info. You can go to files and you'll be able to swap out your file. It'll actually display your file right here to the left so that you don't actually have to go randomly through the files to figure out who's who. I guess Shadow's getting impatient with me. Block list. I'm going to redesign how the little player name looks because I don't like it. However, you'll be able to go into the game and block players, and what this will do is you will no longer be able to see their messages. And on top of that, you will no longer be able to see their avatars. You'll no longer be able to interact with them in any other way, and they will not be able to interact with you in any other way. So basically, if you don't like someone, just block them, and you will never have to deal with them ever again. It's as simple as that. But because of this system, I will be removing the rule that is the no EXE rule. I know that is a very tough rule that at one point is definitely needed. However, due to the fact that players can just block people that they no longer like, I feel as though there is no need to ban EXEs anymore, as if you don't like an EXE character, you can just simply block them and never have to deal with them. And finally, if you press title screen, it takes you back to the title screen. Of course, there's other maps, so I will be showing you the other maps. So I'll be showing you Sunken Forest now. These maps are by no means anywhere near done. I've only gotten them finished to the extent so that we can see what they will be looking like to an extent for the final product. So the forest will be a forest theme map based on a very old map I made long ago for a previous game that I worked for and wish to never work for again. However, I will be adding a lot to this map. Right now it's just simple because I wish to just get the idea of what the map will be like in the end. There is a secret cave here. I'm just going to show it because, you know, might as well. People are going to find out anyways. And you can come all the way in here. I'm going to add some lighting in here so it doesn't look so bad. I'm also going to remake how this looks a bit so that it's a little bit more easier to look around. There will be... I want to add a little temple in here. However, I may change that idea. I cannot guarantee that that will be a thing. That is all that map has to show. And I guess because I should anyways, I will be showing you the Green Isles map anyways. So as you can see here, there are a few things different with this version of the map compared to the one that is currently in the demo. The first thing to notice is that the lighting is actually different. It is actually more of a sunset time than the overhead daylight. I figured this would make the scenery a bit more thematic and more like of a Lost at Sea kind of feel. I actually have, since I have new physics, I also have a different location here, which I have demonstrated in another video. However, I will be explaining how I am actually going to be changing some parts here, as once I, you know, remake the physics once again, I will be having to redo most of these. I would like to also point out that there is also a minor detail here for those who accidentally click on the title screen and leave the map, which is that if you accidentally leave a map and try to rejoin it immediately, well, no, as long as you rejoin the map you left previously, you don't have to wait for the loading because it's already loaded. So that's the good news. It's a minor thing, but you know, small things like this matter. This map is nowhere near by any means finished. There is a lot that I must add to this map as well. As you can see, I have an entire island here that's deserted. I need to add more stuff to it. There's a little loop-de-loop. Love the loop-de-loop. It's a fun little thing. But I will be adding a lot more to this shortly. I wonder if I can. It doesn't do anything. But yeah, so that is what the voice crack. That is what the plans I have for the game are currently. So what I'll be explaining next is the steps I'll be taking and what I have to do left for this game before I can actually release the update, so that you guys know specifically why it's taking this amount of time and why it's not out yet. So to start off, the thing I have to work on first is remaking the custom character system. It has new UIs, thankfully this shouldn't be too hard for me to redo. All it is just, all I have to do is remake the code, make it more efficient, and put it back in. That's all I have to do. Of course, it's going to take time, however, hopefully it won't keep me hold on for too long. The next thing I have to do is something quite simple, really. The accessories. I will have to create a certain amount of accessories, hopefully I'm being hopeful here, 40 accessories to start off in the update, so that there is many ways for you to customize your character. I want to emphasize that this is a lot different from Sonic Crossover in the way where it is higher quality. I do not want the game to be a flop. I forgot to also mention that in this box currently right here, next to where the blue tier is, will be your character standing, and you'll be able to rotate them around, and once you click on an accessory, you'll be able to view it here. There is some other things I do have planned for this game, however these will have to sadly be pushed to a future update for reasons such as you guys want the update out sooner, and I can't afford to keep holding you guys back from the update. So I also have plans on making customizable animations. By that I mean, like, sorry, let me explain that better. That was wrong. I apologize. What I mean by that is I meant that you will be able to customize which type of animations you'll have for your emotes on the keybinds. So if you want the sitting to be on the keybind C, you can do that. If you want sitting to be on keybind G, you can do that. If you want laying down to be on keybind G, that's fine. So you can choose which buttons you want for which emotes. There will be a custom-made chat system as well to go along with this update, which has to be done. In this custom-made chat, you'll be able to block users and as well as pick up for any kind of emotes you want, so that you don't actually have to rely on the keyboard emotes. You can just go into the chat and open up a small emotion menu, and just click it to play it. So hopefully that comes out well. And I think that is all that I have really planned. I hope that this video has explained a good amount as to what I intend on doing with the game. And I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Bye-bye.